Okay, this is a new one here. This board here, all the silver inside here, that's all solder that I reflowed. That's the back end of the power supply and the protection circuit. And oftentimes that has issues that need to be addressed. What I do is I reflow all the solder because they get hot and a little bit crinkly and have potential to break. That's the bottom side of the big smoothing caps I replaced. All these controls are clean. This board here was taken out. As you can see, these are controls. You can't clean them without taking this board out. And behind here, inside, are all the push button switches. So this has to be disassembled and taken apart to get out these push button switches to clean them properly, as well as these controls removed as well. The biggest improvements that are made on these receivers are on this tone board here. These red blocky ones here are WEMA stacked film. These are Panasonic's. Those are film caps that I replace the electrolytics with. Film caps hold up a lot better, but the sound it makes a significant difference. The gold are filter capacitors. Those are electrolytics. Those have been replaced as well. That tone board completely upgraded. Phono section as well. You can see the electrolytic gold on that phono section. And on the driver board, I don't know if you can see down here, the two gold caps in the corner. I'm trying to get my screwdriver here, right back in here. There's two of them. That's on the driver board. That's for the audio preamp and amplifier. We flip this around here. And where am I at? Alright, most importantly, power supply protection circuit. All those gold capacitors and these black and gold down here are all Nishikans. That relay was disassembled and cleaned, and the contacts were cleaned. That board's completely finished up. These big blue capacitors are the smoothing caps. They've been increased from 9,000 to 10,000 microfarad and increased the voltage from 63 to 80. Actually from 55 volts. These are the old ones, 55 9,000s. They've been increased to 10,000 at 80 volts. So that would be real solid. They make a big difference too. Starts to thump again. Also behind here, we're not going to be able to see because I could have done this earlier, but there was a work with switches and stuff done behind here. They're all cleaned out. The last thing is, and I can't show it right now, but this black piece of plastic here, the bezel, is removed. The paper behind it yellows, so I put new diffuser paper back there, and we're putting LEDs in this as we speak. So that's pretty much just summary. A couple more capacitors that were replaced on the driver board here in the corner, and we're going to set up the bias and the DC offset here very shortly. This thing is ready to go. It actually sounds really good, but it doesn't sound good playing it through an iPad on a video. That's it. 2270 Marantz.